Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about Nightwing and Starfire and how DC needs to grow up and let them grow up and be a couple again. And this doesn't have anything to do with like shipping or anything. I just felt like with Barbara Gordon is that first love that you always have love for them, but after a while you guys kind of moved on and did your own thing or whatever. I just feel like DC just keeps self sabotaging Starfire and Nightwing's relationship, and it gets kind of annoying really quick. And another thing is, I don't like that DC over the past couple of years has slutted out Starfire and Barbara Gordon, to be honest, where they you either want them to be with Dick Grayson, and then when they are about to be with Dick Grayson, some made up thing happens that like diminish their relationship, where they get passed around between other men. And it's just like, they're not draws, they're women. They're not underwears, they are women. Stop passing them around and stop slutting them out like that. Especially with the New 52 having Starfire be with Jason Roy at the same time, but also hinting that she was really with Nightwing though, but don't remember, but then do remember. That doesn't make any sense. She would never been with Jason Todd, and she definitely would never been with Roy Harper. Like, why do that kind of stuff? Why slut her out like that? That character wasn't like that. Yes, she was a sexual character, but she was a faithful person. She would have never screwed two men together or went with somebody else knowing that there was something unresolved with somebody else. And it's the same thing with Barbara Gordon. Y'all pass her around through the Bat family so much. There's been too many alternate takes of Barbara Gordon in the past couple of years where she's either with Batman, or she's with Dick Grayson, or she's with Tim Drake, or she's with Jason Todd. The only one you ain't did yet is Damian Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Then she was with Luke Fox, and now she's with some police officer or whatever, and stuff like that. And it's just like, you keep passing her around through the Bat family like she's just their sex toy, which doesn't make any sense. Let's cut the crap out, especially after I'm Not Starfire. People want to see Dick Grayson and Coriander Starfire, their daughter, Mari Grayson, that was part of the Kingdom Come series. And I think it should have happened. I think it should happen. I really think that the next viable step for Dick Grayson is to become a father, and to have a child, and the child he should have a child with Starfire. You already showed that when Barbara Gordon got shot in the spine, that you guys claim that she'll never be able to have children or whatever and stuff like that, even with walking again or whatever. So why even continue this will they won't they thing? Is kind of annoying, to be honest. I really feel like Barbara Gordon is basically the Gwen Stacy. Yes, first love, that's great. At least she didn't die or whatever. But Dick Grayson moved on and found somebody else. That somebody else is Starfire, and there's way more media of Starfire with Dick Grayson than there is Barbara Gordon and Nightwing. And I just feel like, as a mature thing to move these characters along and progress, is finally let Dick Grayson and Starfire get married, or finally let them settle down and have a family. I really do think it will work bode well for both the characters. You know, you can instead of making these characters to be whores, because even in New 52, you made Dick Grayson seem like he was a whore and stuff like that, and we know he's not really a whore, but he does get down with the ladies and stuff like that, and that's fine and all. But it's okay to have a young person settle down with somebody, and it's not like he's not settling down with somebody that's ugly or average. He's settling down with the princess of a another planet. You know what I'm saying? She's a princess, she's hot, she's gorgeous, or whatever. And let's be honest, we've seen two alternate takes of them having kids together, and it works. It really works. So let's stop pretending that they can't have kids. Let's stop pretending like they can't have a life together. It makes sense. It's okay to mature the characters and move them into the next stage of life. You know what I'm saying? Stop with the retconning of their love or whatever, and stop making it where Dick Grayson don't know if he wants Starfire, but then he knows that he wants Barbara Gordon, but then when Barbara and him get together, they don't something happens where she pulled back, and then he goes running back to Starfire or whatever, or purposely avoids Starfire. That makes absolutely no sense. Just let the characters be together as a couple now. It's okay. It is literally okay for these characters to finally settle down. You already didn't let Batman settle down. Let Dick Grayson settle down then. It makes the natural progression sense that he will settle down with somebody. And I think that somebody should be Kori or whatever. And think about it. You're sitting on a good potential where you can bring in the child of Dick Grayson and Starfire. Mari Grayson is a fan favorite character, even if she is in another universe. People love when that character appeared sporadically after Kingdom Come, and she was pretty cool, And I think when you gave Superman a son, let let Dick Grayson and Coriander have a child. It's okay for them to have a daughter or a son or both, to be honest. Let them have a small family. Let's show them being young parents, but are also superheroes that also have kids. You know what I'm saying? If the Fantastic Four can have a family and it's never been tweaked with, why is it a problem when Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Spider-Man, Nightwing, these classic characters finally settle down or whatever, and then you guys want to be like, oh no, we have to make them single and stuff like that. Newsflash, people want to be in relationships. Newsflash, single is cool every once in a while, but not all the time. You already shown that they have a lot of chemistry together. Just put them together. I feel like it's time for Nightwing and Starfire to be together in this, current time. Like, now that you done did all this reboot nonsense or whatever and something like that, it's time for, instead of trying to play that will they won't they crap with Barbara Gordon, because to be honest, I've been reading the comic books for a long time, and I've read the will they won't they thing with Barbara Gordon and stuff like that. And to be honest, Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson, like I said, their first love, but they've outgrown that. Like, they'll always love each other, but as far as like having an established relationship, no, it's time for Dick Grayson and Starfire. We've seen Starfire and Dick Grayson have way more chemistry than Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson. Especially recently, all I see is the only time Barbara Gordon and Nightwing are really together is when they do a booty call right quick. But they don't want to put a name on it, but then they both have different relationships with other people. And then something happens to one of them where now they realize how much they care about each other or whatever, and then they want to try to make it work. But then when they finally do get in a relationship, some dumb thing happens and now they're not together, and then you purposely avoid the whole elephant in the room with Starfire. Stop with the nonsense. Let these characters grow up. I really do think that it really is time. It's nothing about shipping or whatever and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to project my own, shipping or whatever, but I've been reading these characters for a long time. That's why I'm saying this about Starfire and Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson. It's because I've seen it so much to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm getting real sick of reading this same nonsense coming from Dick Grayson and Barbara Gordon. Clearly it's not working. Let's stop with the nonsense with Dick Grayson being cold-hearted to Starfire for no damn reason, just to cause tension, and let him actually be with Starfire. We've seen alternate takes where it does work more so than it works with Barbara Gordon, and it's okay. It is okay. I don't think Barbara Gordon needs to be with another Bat family member. That's just real talk, to be honest. I really think that her lover needs to be outside of the Bat family. Somebody that's not part of the Bat family. Just like I think Dick Grayson should be outside of the Bat family as well. Outside of Gotham City, to be honest. That means that excludes Huntress, Black Canary, any character that's, base operations in Gotham City or whatever. But, with Starfire, it's different. It's that teenage love that grew into adulthood love. Right after you break up with your first love, and then you didn't think you was going to find somebody else, and then bam, here she is. and then for y'all to push towards them getting married just for Raven to kind of ruin it, and then for them not to get married and then come up with 500 million excuses on why not to get married is completely stupid. Don't nobody want to keep hearing excuses for these characters why they not getting married, why they're not together. That's all I'm saying. I just want to see this mature progression between the characters, and I really do feel like it's time for Nightwing and Starfire to resolve these issues and get into a stable relationship. Show young people and show young readers it is possible to be young and have a stable relationship with one person. Why not show that instead of playing the will they won't they nonsense with Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson? It's getting kind of tiring. After a while, you do get tired because I was interested, but now it's just kind of like, all right, how many times we gonna keep doing this? Whether it's in Batman, whether it's in the Batgirl run, or whether it's in Nightwing, it is always the same cat and mouse thing. Will they, won't they thing? We already got that with Catwoman and Batman. I don't need to see it with Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson. I really don't. Not anymore. I'm kind of tired, to be honest. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below about the whole love triangle between Starfire, Dick Grayson, and Barbara Gordon. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.